Welcome back to another video. So this one is going to be my total review of all 16 bars that I tried from Dapper Yankee. So coming in last place is going to be the Traveler bar. It pretty much just smells like perfume to me. It's supposed to be a little fruity, but I think it smells pretty bad. It's like fruit and tobacco scent, and I think it's just a bad combination. So that's why I have this at number 16. Coming in at number 15 is a bar that probably a lot of people like, but not me personally, and that's the Citrus Blonde IPA. It just smells like a very sour, gross version of grapefruit IPA and citrus cedarwood from Dr. Squatch. So that's why it's number 15 on my list. I just thought it was a bad combo altogether. The next one is going to be number 14, and that's Engine 9. So proceeds of this bar, it does go to like firefighters and stuff, but it just smells like a very, very faint perfume suede scent, and it's just not very strong or all that great. Number 13 on my list is going to be Rodeo Man. Not horrible, kind of smells outdoorsy, a little fruity, a little cedar, but it's another bar I can barely smell. So that's why it only ends up as being number 13 on my list. So number 12 is going to be this bar right here, and this is the Newcastle bar. This one's a little deeper, still not very strong. You kind of get bay leaf and a few woodsy scents in here, maybe a little vanilla, but it's still not my favorite. So that's number 12. All right, so now coming in at number 11 is going to be the Cedar Mint. And here it is, Cedar Mint. If you like mint, then you might love this bar because that's pretty much all you smell. You don't get much cedar. I'm just not a huge fan of the combination, to be honest. So that's why it's only number 11 on my list. So now coming in at number 10 is going to be this bar right here, which is Humidor. It's strong, it's really not bad, it's just not super manly, but it is really good quality, and it smells exactly like those pine cones that come around at Christmas time that are covered in cinnamon and clove and nutmeg scent, and it really reminds you of Christmas. So it's still a really good bar. That's Humidor. Nice strong scent. Number 9 is going to be Root Beer Barrel, and it smells exactly like a root beer barrel should. It's root beer scented, so it's not something necessarily you want to smell like every single day, but it is good quality, so that lands it at number 9 on my list. And I'm glad they thought of something like that because it is kind of cool. And that's my favorite soda too, so I'm a little biased towards it. Number 8 is now going to be the Blue Tropics bar, and it smells a little fruity, a little floral, a little bit of driftwood, but it's not strong at all. You can hardly smell it. So that's why it's only number 8 on the list. But it's just very faint, but it's not too horrible. Alright, so our next one for number 7 is going to be the Pumpkin Ale. It is more like a pumpkin pie scent. It smells like fall. If you like pumpkin, you like this bar. It is heavier on the clove and the cinnamon scent. So it's not my favorite, but it's still a good quality bar. So that lands it at number 7. Now coming in at number 6 is going to be none other than the Fresh Coast Bar. It smells a little bit like laundry detergent. It's very refreshing, and it's a very nice scent. I like this one a lot, actually. I just wish it maybe had some sea salt mixed in here, but it's still a good bar, and it's still worth being number 6 on the list. Is it number 6 or number 5? I don't know. I've kind of lost track at this point. I think that was number 5. Well, I don't know. I lost track. We'll call it number 5 because I have 4 bars left. So it has to be number 5, right? All right, let's see. The next one on the list is going to be another really good bar, and that's going to be the Bourbon Legend. It's just not strong. It's very, very weak. And it's not as good as like Wood Barrel Bourbon, but it's still good. So it's still worth being number 4. Honestly, Fresh Coast might be a little bit better, but for some reason it just smells like laundry detergent. So that's why I put this one ahead of it, because it's a little bit of a deeper scent, but it is very faint. So that's my one criticism of the Bourbon Legend at number 4. Now we have our top 3. These are all really good. So number 3 is going to be Glacier Ridge. It smells very refreshing, like menthol. It's a nice cooling bar, like Arctic air, honestly. It's a really, really, really great scent, so I do recommend that bar for sure. And well deserved to be in the 3 spot. So now we're down to our last 2. It was kind of a toss-up, but I decided to go with the Tea Tree Mint for number 2. But it smells outstanding. It's like a combination of pine tar, tea tree, and like the icy eucalyptus scent from Sudsy Bear. It just looks like a great bar, and it smells amazing. So if I were to ever buy a couple bars, honestly, if I ever bought a few bars from Dapper Yankee, it would probably be Tea Tree Mint, Fresh Coast, because it is unique. I might even throw in a Fireside if I was really feeling like it, but probably not. I'd probably stick with Fresh Coast, Tea Tree Mint, and then finally this last one, which is my number 1, and this is the Sierra Pine. And it honestly just has a great pine scent. An amazing pine scent. The scent does it for this bar. It's well deserved to be number 1. It smells fantastic. It's like somewhere in between the pine from Pine Tar and Sudsy Bear, and it just looks a little different. It's like gray. But it smells amazing, phenomenal. Overall, Dapper Yankee, it's very good quality natural soap. It is a little more on the perfumey side. So there is that. I don't think they're as good as like a Sudsy Bear and Dr. Squatch. They're a little more refined, I suppose, but it still seems like a quality brand, and it's many steps up from Outlaw soap. So that's my review of them, and I can't wait to see what you think. Let me know what your favorite bars are from Dapper Yankee, and let me know of some ideas for some upcoming videos. I do have a few more in the future for sure, so I'm excited for those, and we'll see you next time.